Today, the DRAM and NAND flash revenue to see significant increases of 75% and 77% respectively in 2024. Due to increasing average prices and rise of HBM and QLC. This market report was published on July 22, 2024 by Transport Corporation. The latest report on the memory industry reveals that the DRAM and NAND flash revenues are expected to see significant increases of 75% or 77% respectively in 2024, driven by the increased bit demand and improved supply-demand structure and the rise of the higher value products like HBM. Furthermore, industry revenues are projected to continue to growing in 2025, with DRAM expected to increase by 51% and NAND flash by 29%, reaching record highs. This growth is anticipated to revive capital expenditures and boost demand for upstream raw material, although it also increased cost pressure for memory buyers. The rise of HBM boosted DRAM revenue, benefiting from an increase in average DRAM prices by 53% in 2024 and 35% in 2025. DRAM revenue will reach $90.7 billion in 2024. 75% Y-over-Y increase and $136.5 billion in 2025, 51% year-over-year increase. Four key factors are driving the revenue growth of DRAM: the rise of HBM, the generational evolution of general DRAM product, restrained capital expenditure by the manufacturers limiting supplies and recovery in server demand, and compared to the general DRAM and HBM not only boost bit demand but also raise the industry average price. The HBM is expected to contribute 5% of the DRAM bits shipment and 20% of revenue in 2024. Additionally, the penetration of the high-value products like DDR5 and LPDDR5 and 5X will help raise the industry average price. The DDR5 will account for 40% of server DRAM bit shipment in 2024, increasing to 60-65% in 2025. LPDDR5 5X is expected to contribute to 50% and 60% of the mobile DRAM bit shipment in 2024 and 2025, respectively. The annual revenue review and outlook for the DRAM industry 2017 to 2025. And total DRAM revenue and YOY. And high-capacity QLC enterprise SSDs and UFS to drive record NAND flash revenue in 2025. NAND flash revenue will reach $67.4 billion in 2024, a 77% Y-over-Y increase. In 2025, driven by the rise of the high-capacity QLC enterprises SSDs, the adoption of QLC UFS in smartphones, and the restrained capex by the manufacturer limiting supply, and the recovery in server demand, and the NAND flash revenue is expected to reach $87 billion, a 29% Y-over-Y increase. The North American CSPs have already begun extensively adopting QLC enterprise SSDs in inference AI servers, and especially those of the high capacity spec. QLC will contribute to 20% of NAND flash bit shipment in 2024, with this share expected to increase in 2025. In smartphone applications, it's expected to gradually penetrate the UFS market, and with some Chinese smartphone manufacturers planning to adopt the QLC UFS solution starting in Q4 to 2024. The Apple is anticipated to begin incorporating the QLC into iPhones by 2026. The annual revenue review and outlook for the NAND flash industry 2017 to 2025. The rising DRAM and NAND flash revenue set to impact the industry ecosystem. With record-breaking revenues in the memory industry, manufacturers will have sufficient cash flow to accelerate investment. CapEx in DRAM and NAND flash industries is expected to increase by 25% and 10% respectively in 2025, with the potential for further upward revisions. The expansion of memory production will boost demand for upstream raw materials such as silicon wafers and chemicals. Conversely, rising memory prices will increase the cost of electronic products. ODM and OEM companies will find it challenging to fully pass on these costs to retail prices, leading to the compressed profit margin. This cost increase may also dampen the end-user sales, potentially causing a decline in demand. Thank you. Today, I read this article, DRAM and NAND flash revenue to see significant increases of 75% and 77% respectively in 2024. Thank you for your time and see you next time.